Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. I'm in Anaheim, California at the NAMM Show 2023 with my friend David Seal in the ATC booth. It's great to see you.
Good to see you, Mitch, as always.
Yeah, and you guys got some fun stuff going on here. Now, I'm a huge fan of the SCM25As, as you know. Used a pair in my studio, but you got something new happening with these. Yeah,
it was one of our most requested product upgrades. For the longest time, the SCM25 had a VIFA OEM tweeter in it, which was ferrous fluid cooled, and eventually, long year, like 15 years or so, they would need to be replaced because the ferrous fluid would dry up. We now put in the ATC tweeter. It's manufactured in Stroud, England, handmade. We do the small coil, large gap technology, so the motors behind this baffle board are huge. And the ATC tweeter wouldn't fit into the old ATC 25 box, so we actually had to make the box bigger. It's only about 7 millimeters taller, but the magnet now fits in here, so it's the same good old SCM25A, but now with it has a lower distortion tweeter, much lower distortion with the dual membrane, the dual support cone, and we just tested A/B, the old model and the new model, and these are definitely sweeter. It actually also affects the mid-range a little bit because there's less distortion, so there's less masking from 3.5 up, which kind of clears up distortion overall. The mid-dome, as you probably know, is 380 hertz to 3.5K, all coming out of the same driver. So that's money, that's vocals, piano, guitar, all the stuff that really, if you get that to sound great, everything translates. So that's the ATC story. So it's exciting. And the old ones are still out there. There's about $1,000 price delta between, a little more than that, like 1,200 difference. So we put a sale on the old 25A, and these new ones are about $9,500 street for the pair.
Right. Fantastic monitors, but that's not the only new thing you have here from ATC.
Right. Late last year, we brought out the new SCS70 sub. It's you notice it's kind of big for a 12-inch driver, but this is the first driver that ATC ever manufactured ground up to be specifically a sub. So most other subs, and including our existing 15, it's electronically crossed over to behave like a sub. This driver is actually manufactured to tolerance and spec that it is a sub driver, dedicated. It really wouldn't be used in any other kind of a two-way or three-way speaker system. So we get a lot of gain out of it. It's the best sub ATC has ever made. And it's also available in installation version. As all the ATC speakers are all available in installation versions. Soffit, hanging on walls, hanging from ceilings, all that stuff. Those all come with remote amps. And this sub is also available in a soffit mount with a remote amp. So that's kind of the story. It's an April NAMM show, so we didn't really go all out. But we're having a lot of fun. The turnout's way better than we expected. It's really a successful show.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it, and super excited about the new monitors, the new tweeters. Lots of great stuff happening with ATC.
Thanks, Mitch.
Great to see you. And thank you for joining us here in the Anaheim Convention Center. This is NAMM 2023. I'm at the ATC booth. Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.